Ciao! How are we doing, people? Welcome to another episode of the Conversations Podcast. Woo! I am here with, well, first of all, Josh is in the background. He might do a few ad-libs here and there if we direct it. But the main guest, the main star today is Chlo Catt. Am I okay to say that?
Yeah.
Woo! So, Chlo, I've never met you until today.
No.
And it's one of the very few guests that we have on the Conversations podcast that I've never met. And taking it a step further, I haven't even asked you what we're going to talk about, which I know, and it's laughable, but I'm actually really excited because I don't know where this episode's going to go. And I think that's really exciting. Like, I don't know what I'm going to be asking. I know nothing. So, yeah, shall we start? So, Chlo, tell me a bit about yourself, where you... Hi, I'm Chlo. Tell me, so I know obviously we're friends through Josh.
Yeah.
I know you through Josh, sorry, meant to say. But yeah, just tell me a bit about yourself,
Yeah, I'm 20, nearly 21. I work full-time and also a full qualified lash technician.
Oh, cool.
That I've been for about a year. Something I decided to do on the side. So
that's awesome.
Do that as well, yeah.
So, sorry, what did you say your main job is? Sorry, so
I'm an optical assistant at Specsavers, yeah.
I'm going to have to ask which one.
Hempstead Valley, yeah. I don't care, that's fine. I'm all over their TikTok, so I'm famous. It's all right.
Instagram as well?
No, they don't have an Instagram. They have like a main Specsavers, yeah. But we've got like a Medway TikTok.
No
way. So I am on that quite a lot. Because I get bullied into doing it.
I was really gutted. Because I was going to say, if it was like sitting born Specsavers, it's like, oh, I go. But I'm always there.
No, I didn't decide to go, yeah.
No. Oh, nice. Yeah. So you do, you're an eyelash technician on the side.
Yeah.
Is that like your dream, would you say? Is that what you want to?
It really depends. Like, I always have kind of two mindsets about it because with Specsavers, there's so many opportunities that you can do. Like, people just think it's either you're the assistant or you're the person that does the eye test. Mm-hmm. Like, there's kind of no in between, but there's so many paths you can go down. So I'm currently doing a course that kind of gives me like an extra qualification, which then can entail into like doing something a bit higher up.
Oh, wow.
So I love doing that, but then also I do love doing eyelashes. So it's a bit of a two-way mindset because I do have people coming to work, like customers that have issues with like eyelashes and stuff. My colleagues always look at me and they're like, you're qualified, is this okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. So it's kind of good that both, even my hobby and my actual job, they do entail a little bit, which is nice.
That's interesting because I suffer with I can't remember what it's called, but it's I get like lots of styes and stuff like, and it's like chalazions, is it called? But I've got like a condition around my eyelashes. That's really interesting. Blepharitis. Trust the one that works at Specsavers to know that. Blepharitis. And that is around like the eyelash.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to know the ins and outs. It's really grim.
No, and it sounds really grim.
Yeah, I had to do a course on it, and me and my colleague were absolutely traumatised when we found out what it was about.
What it is, and like, because obviously I'm guessing you're looking right at what blepharitis even is. I don't want to know. I just use my blef wipes and just wipe it every day.
Just use your blef wipes.
Yeah, don't know what actually happens in the
I think it's better to not know.
I
wish I didn't. I wish I was less aware.
No, because now I'm going to look it up on Google later and I'm just going to no! And I'm going to to be honest with you, I've been slacking lately, so maybe I do need to traumatise myself and then maybe...
Scare yourself and then you'll do it.
That's so cool though, because... With Specsavers, I've got to be honest, I've been a bit ignorant. I feel like, you're either an optician or you're like, do you know what I mean? I thought, there is a lot of roles.
That's what I thought before I started. I didn't realise like how many paths you can go down. It's actually quite crazy. Like when I first started, we had to do a lot of like Zoom calls and stuff, so we know kind of what everything was because it was a lot of stuff to learn. But you then realise like all the things, because we do like hair care as well, so you can go down and do that. There's so many things, so it does have a lot of opportunities. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
So did you start Specsavers when you left? Did you go to college? Did you go to uni?
So I was at sixth form.
Mm-hmm.
I was working at the perfume shop while doing
nice.
school. So it was like my first ever job, and it was my like little weekend job.
Yeah.
The one at Hempstead Valley as well.
Oh, that's actually quite handy. So
yeah.
you've always been going there.
Yeah. So I always yes, that's how I found out about Specsavers. So after year 12 of sixth form, I dropped out.
Nice.
Because it just got a bit too much.
We might go into that
So,
soon,
yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure you've uncovered a bit
Yeah.
we're going to go into.
Yeah, just planting a little seed. So when I was because I was 17 at the time, obviously the whole legal government thing is that you're not allowed to work full time until you're 18. Obviously nothing actually happened from me dropping out and everything, but I couldn't work full time at perfume shop. They didn't have the option. So I ended up working at Savers in Sittingbourne at the same time. So I was working two jobs. Yeah. And they're part of the kind of same corporation.
I never knew that.
Yeah, so
What?
Superdrug
So
Perfume Shop and Savers are all part of the same thing. So it was kind of helpful because both my managers were really good at like if they would like, can you work this day? I'm like, no, I'm at the other job. But it was a bit hard because even if I wasn't working like 9 till 5 every day, I was doing like 4 hours at one job, then 4 hours the next day at another job. And I felt like I was never kind of planted somewhere, like I was always here, there and everywhere.
Did that mess with your mental health, would you say?
I think a little bit.
Yeah.
It was quite hard. So after 6 months at Savers, I did decide to leave. I was getting a pay rise at Perfume Shop, which then kind of accounted for my other job. Brilliant. Like the money I was making at Savers, I was gaining.
Yeah.
So I decided to leave, and I think that was definitely the best decision because it wasn't a nice place. Yeah, the people there were lovely, but it's just customers, yeah.
Especially around those sorts of shops,
Yes.
you just it's everyone on Sittingbourne High Street there.
Yes, pretty much.
Enough said, yeah.
Yeah, so I was at Perfume Shop, and then I was just getting all the overtime I could get. So we were having like other stores open in like Ashford, Tunbridge Wells I went to, and they cover your petrol and everything. So I was like, lovely.
Oh, so you could drive?
Yeah.
Perfect. Brilliant.
Yeah, so when I started at Perfume Shop, I couldn't. So my parents would drive me very lovingly every weekend. Whenever I had a shift, they'd take me. And then when I was learning to drive, I was driving myself. So like, the back roads like Newington and everything.
I know exactly. Yeah.
I had to do that. My dad would make me even if I didn't want to. But
that's horrible.
So that's what encouraged me to learn to drive really quickly because I kind of had to.
I don't want to do those back roads.
No. Yeah, so after Perfume Shop, someone in my work group chat put, just so you guys know, they're kind of interviewing for Specsavers. It's opening up. If anyone's looking for a full-time position, kind of look into it. And my boss at Perfume Shop, she was amazing. She was never annoyed that I was looking for other opportunities. She knew that I needed to leave because that's what she always wanted for us like younger ones. She wanted us to go and find something better and bigger. So she would help me write my CV. She'd help me. She was amazing. Like I still to this day, I'm so grateful for her. She is honestly the best boss I've ever had.
Big up if you're watching this.
Yeah, like literally the day.
Wow.
So I interviewed for Specsavers, and then the day that I got the phone call that I got the job, I was actually at Perfume Shop, and I told my boss, and she literally was like, "Right, I'm gonna write your notice out for you." She was like, "You've got to help me." I was helping her ring to hire new people because a lot of us left in the same time span because we were all going on to like bigger jobs.
Yeah.
But yeah, she literally did not care. No, she wanted me to leave because she wanted me to like further and do something different.
That is so good.
And I know that is extremely rare in the workplace. So I always tell her how grateful I am for her because I still see her because obviously I work in the centre. So
she's still there.
Yeah, they've currently moved. So I used to walk past them every day to like go outside and stuff, but they've just moved to a different empty shop.
Because I'm not great with Hempstead Valley, like I know where Sainsbury's is. That's about it.
Yeah. So out of Sainsbury's, if you do left, Perfume Shop was right at the end, but now it's straight ahead. So when I saw that it was empty the other day, it was really sad because I was like, that was my first like big girl job. But yeah, she
They
was
turn into
amazing.
barbers, aren't they?
Yeah.
So good. Block of flats.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh
so
wow. Oh, that's nice to know. 'Cause
yeah.
like I said to you before we started recording, like, I literally know nothing.
No.
So now I know that you work at Specsavers and you do
Yeah.
your eyelash stuff. But what I say with every guest, and it's obviously your episode, so you're more than happy to just pick and choose how we want to navigate. But what I usually say is that we just go from Chlo from a baby, all the literally, however early. I had someone the other day saying about how he was a trouble child, and it was really weird. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was Tom Howard. And he had this really weird story about how he was like a really bad baby. And, like, he'd have to like take his, I think he said he'd take his shoes off in the car when he was like 1 or 2 years old, literally, like, probably younger than 1. Had to drive up Detling Hill just to get him, his parents just to get him to go to sleep. It was so random and so
my
weird.
God.
So I get some really weird stories
Yeah.
about like all the way through. So let's talk Chlo. So obviously I know you now,
Yeah.
but I know there's a lot we're gonna unravel.
Yeah.
You're gonna help a lot of people by
Yes.
talking about. So wherever you want to start, I mean, when you were a child with mental health,
Yeah.
were you a skeptic of mental health? Did it not really affect you when you were younger? Because for me, it didn't.
Yeah, no,
personally.
not at all. Like I see how, especially working in retail, you see how some parents treat their kids and stuff.
Oh,
And it is bad. Like sometimes you think like, you gave birth to that child, why are you treating him like that?
Yeah.
And I'm so lucky that me and my brother were so blissfully unaware of how like abusive parents are, because
You
we
do see it
literally but we were so blissfully unaware because we had the best childhood, I would say. Like we were so blessed and like lucky that, you know, not many people our age can sit and say we've been to all these places in the world. And because of my parents we were able to. Like we've been to some crazy places that like you know, I talked to some people at work about it and they were like, you were that old when you went to like Florida. And it was like,
you've been to Florida.
like we've been 3 times we've been to America. Like it's crazy. Yeah.
That is
Like we're really
so
grateful.
nice.
Like the downside was 2 times that we went to America, we went from money of like past relatives and stuff, but it was like a nice thing out of it. So,
it's memories.
Yeah, it was. But we've been to so many amazing places, and I think we just had such a good childhood. Like I sit back now and I'm so grateful. Like one of my loads of people tell me like how their childhood was and how unfortunately like a parent left when they were little.
So many things.
And it's like it's really rare in this day and age to have parents not only that are still together but still love each other.
Yes.
Like my parents are knocking on for about 30.
They're together.
31 years they've been together.
That's so impressive.
Yeah, 1994 they got together.
Wow.
Yeah, so they've been together for 32 years next year.
Big up Mr. and Mrs. Catt.
Yeah.
Big up.
They are, yeah.
I know you're watching.
They will be. I'll make them.
And what I want to say as well, knowing Josh, obviously meeting you, it's not just experiences you've had, but it's the way you've both been brought up. That I mean, you're going to get all like, but you're going to say it, you both are lovely people. I can tell.
We get this all the time. I don't know what people see of us.
You are. You're just pure and like... But it's all a facade.
It's all, it's just
you go home
mask.
You're like, you're the reason City Morning gets its bad reputation, even though you're not even there anymore, Josh.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's more just like I can see the love that you've been shown.
100%.
And then the more love you get brought up with, the more you give out, and I can just see it straight away.
Like even me and Josh, a lot of people hated their siblings growing up, and like, don't get me wrong, we did argue.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It was always just him. Just he knows how to irritate me, but that's just what an older brother does. But I've never sat there and been like, I absolutely hate my brother. We've always been so close, and I think the older we get, we are more close. And I think my parents are so grateful that we like each other.
No, sibling love is
it's confusing.
Was there
so confusing?
Was there an age? I mean, obviously the mic's won't pick up Josh, so this is all going to be your
Yay.
But it can't, even if Josh says something, it won't pick it up, unfortunately. But was there like an age? Because with my, I can't even point to it anymore, but my brother, we were 4 years apart. And let's say when I was 8, he was 12. I'm in my brat era. Like, I'm so annoying. And like, Connor was 12/13. He's a bit older. He's a bit more mature. And we used to just like bang, bang, bang. Like, we didn't get on at all. Not fighting, but we just didn't get on. And then I think I must have been maybe like 12 and he was like 15, 16. And he's kind of like, you know what? You're actually all right.
Yeah.
Because you mature a little bit.
There's always, I think, as you get a bit older.
Because how many years are there between you two? 3. 3 years, yeah. So it's similar.
Well, 4 at the minute, but next month it'll be 3 again.
Whose birthday?
Mine.
It's yours.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yours was recent.
September.
That was it.
But yeah, we're 3 years apart, so
yeah.
I think it's quite a nice age gap.
Yeah.
I think as Josh was kind of learning how to drive and things like that, we became a bit closer. I still just remember you being a twat when we went to Egypt. And I was sharing a room. So I was 14.
I was
14. We went with...
he's downplaying. He's like, no, it's not me.
There was about 8 of us that went away. So it was me, Mum, Josh, me, and then my godparents and their 2 sons. So their oldest son's same age as Josh.
Okay.
The youngest son, him and I are only 4 months apart. So we've grown up together. And they were given adult wristbands even though they were 17 because the children ones were too small for their fat wrists.
Josh went.
So they were taking obviously opportunity, and I just remember one night Josh got so drunk and I was sharing a room with him, so I had to deal with all of this, like just saying. He went up, was it the lifeguard thing? He just climbed up on a lifeguard like chair and just started like going like this and like directing. And he went just...
That's so good.
Yeah, like you would... But I feel like I always remember that night so distinctively, like a turning point of when he could trust me and I could trust him. And it was like, you're not going to go and tell mum and dad. Stuff like that. Yeah, that was definitely because I remember...
Hang about. You just said it on the camera.
What?
You said it on the camera. So now your parents are going to know.
They know about that.
I think they've seen the photo.
They took the pictures. We were all together. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know when you.
Go on, do it.
No, I think I might have told them. I might have grasped on you. Sorry. He got a chair and he was on one end by the door and he literally just went on his knees and scooted it and he bashed into the. Do you remember this? Bashed into the patio door and I was like, Josh, what are you doing? You spilled.
Oh no!
You were trying to drink water and you spilt it all down yourself. And then he fell asleep with his head up, and this was obviously before I started drinking. And I was always told that if a drunk person falls asleep on their back, roll them over, just in case they're sick. So I didn't sleep the whole night because I was too scared. So I just kept rolling him over.
We're rolling him like
to his side. No, because if you're on your back,
you can choke.
Yeah. So I was. Yeah. I just looked after him. So. But I think that was definitely a turning point.
I wish we mic'd Josh up. That would have been so
we should have. Because I think that was when we trusted each other. And then I think that holiday we had a lot of chats, like good chats that we knew that we didn't have to go and tell mum and dad.
Yeah.
Obviously they've ended up finding out because that's life and they know everything.
Yeah.
But like at the time, him telling me stuff made me feel like, because I was a little sister, I was like, oh my God, he trusts me.
Yeah.
So I think that was definitely... I remember that.
And would you say, like, having Josh with you, has that helped? I mean, I know he's sat there right there, but has it helped with like your upbringing and even your mental health, or does it not really?
I don't want his ego to go through the roof.
We'll skip that question.
No, I will answer it. He just can't use it to his advantage.
Yeah.
I think. When I started really struggling, it was around the time that Josh got with his fiance. So it was like just coming out of lockdown.
Big up Liv, sorry. Yeah. I have to just do that quickly.
It was like just coming out of lockdown. They just got together, like all of that. When I first started really struggling,
yeah, please.
Josh and Liv were the people I went to.
Yeah.
And I think I wouldn't be as strong as I am now if it wasn't for them two. Because it was kind of that hard thing that like you don't want to tell your parents because you don't want to upset them. You don't want them to blame themselves. So I was like, I'll just go and cry to my brother. So if it wasn't for him and Liv, I think I'd be in a totally different point.
Parents worry about you when
Yeah.
they don't need to be worried, because all you're doing is just venting and
Yeah.
trying to get through, navigating. But parents will just like, oh no,
Yeah. They think the worst, which obviously I
Yeah,
understand, but
yeah. Are you happy to start diving into
yeah.
sort of bit? So
Yeah.
when would you say your journey with mental health really started then?
I think it was probably after lockdown
Yeah.
when I went back to school. I think I wasn't the COVID year, but I was the second year. So when they were like, you might do your GCSEs, but you might not.
Okay.
It was kind of that awkward thing that like we weren't sure what was going on and all of this.
Did you do it?
No.
Wow.
Thank God.
There was 2 years in a row they didn't.
Yeah, so the first year, obviously we went in lockdown in the March, so then they took the mocks, and obviously that's how they got their results in the August.
I'd have been so screwed.
And then, yeah, and then
yeah.
the next year they were like, oh, you are going to do your GCSEs, but then obviously then the whole bubble, the massive lockdown before Christmas, all of that. So then they were like, you're going to do in classroom like tests. And they put like fractions and stuff up on the wall, so it was quite easy.
Oh, that's what you really God, so you really, it was a bit of a doddle. Like,
yeah, but I think it was definitely then I think back and I think that's when it started. Like, I remember when you started to wear masks at school. So I was just about to leave year 11. So I hadn't properly been at school since year 9, because obviously year 10.
Wow.
Yeah, so obviously year 10...
was just a complete write-off.
Yeah, and at my school you started your GCSEs in year 9, so I'd only had one proper year of like doing my chosen subject. Yes, so it was quite hard.
It's fine if you don't know, you can mute what school you went to. Did you go to Westlands?
Yeah.
Because when you said year 9, I'm like, that rings a bell.
Yeah, so I only had like one proper year, and obviously year 9 you don't really think about how serious it is. I feel like year 7 you're terrified the whole time.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's so spot on.
Year 8 and year 9 you just piss about because you're like, I don't care. Year 10 you're like, it's kind of getting serious, and year 11 you're like, shit. That is basically the pan.
No, that is so spot on.
Accurate representation of like how I think. Yeah. But I remember I was in year 11, and I remember having my first ever panic attack in a psychology class.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was at the time. Obviously now I know what it was because I've suffered with them ever since.
Is it quite scary to go back to that? Like what the symptoms were, and like, did you get?
Yeah.
Is it, I mean, if it's something that's quite traumatizing,
No,
you can brush over.
I just remember I just couldn't breathe, and I was like, I didn't know where it came from. And the girl next to me, thank God, noticed, and she asked if we could go outside, and I remember just going outside and just falling to the ground. Wow. And my teacher came out, and she was trying to distract me, but I just remember like not being able to breathe. I was trying to calm myself down, and then obviously you then cry after, because then you're like, oh my God, what just happened? You get embarrassed.
Yeah.
But I think since then it was just like a bit of a slippery slope trying to manage.
When you it came on randomly, do you know if there was any reason as to why it came on for the first time, or it just happened?
I don't know. I did psychology and I always loved it, but I really struggled with it. And I was in a group of friends where I was the dumb one, basically. I wasn't dumb, just putting that out there. I was actually quite smart.
Your brother laughing in the back.
I was smarter than you. I am smarter than you. I was
Too right.
Yeah.
He's even agreeing.
But I was in a friendship group with people that got like grade 9s.
Oh God!
At GCSEs, and like my highest GCSE was a 6, which I was very proud of because that's like a high B.
That is so impressive.
And in maths as well, which obviously I always had no confidence in maths. So I was
6 is good.
Yeah, so I was with a group of friends that love them that I do, but they're all at uni now. So they're obviously, I was kind of the stupid one, the one that didn't want to go to uni, the one that all of this. So I always felt
the whole stereotype.
Yeah. So I think because I was considered the dumb one, when they understood what was going on in lessons and I didn't, I think I just felt a bit stupid.
Yeah.
I think.
It's all sort of subconscious things that might have led to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even remember what we were learning, but I think I just got so stressed out that I think I broke. I think I just hit a point that.
Yeah, just like jump ahead. I mean, if you've had more now, or even if you haven't, but you know things that have helped, is there any sort of things you could advise to help people with panic attacks?
I mean, I still struggle because they don't. I went through a phase when I was in year 12 that I was having them pretty much every single day.
Right.
It was
okay,
really
yeah.
bad, like awful, like
God.
every single day, just trying to go to school and learn. And I would have to walk out once a day at least. Like,
Yeah.
and I think it was quite hard because I think everyone in my class just thought I was attention seeking, you know, just doing it because I didn't want to be in class and all of this.
Yeah.
But it was like,
Wow.
genuinely, I just got myself in
Mm.
such a state. But now where they happen kind of less frequently,
Mm.
it's harder to try and find a way because I didn't have any for ages. And when I started at Specsavers, I got really stressed and overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I started having them all the time there again. And I thought, I was like, oh my God, what have I done? Why did I leave my other job? Like, turns out it was never the job. It was just the fact that I was an 18-year-old girl going into full-time work,
it's a big
learning
thing.
so much information. I think my body was just like, you need to have a break.
Yeah. It's your body telling you
Yeah,
to just have a
but
chill.
that thing, yeah. But I think I just try to like, I have a thing on my watch. If you have an Apple Watch, there's a thing called Breathe.
Oh, I'm not even wearing it at the
No,
moment.
there's a
Breathe.
thing called
Crap.
there's
I
a
messed
thing
up.
called Breathe, and whenever I feel like I'm going to have a panic attack, I put that on, and basically, you know when your watch like vibrates, it like vibrates to inhale and exhale, and then it says what your heart rate is after. So when that sensation, it kind of helps me to kind of ground myself and get into that. But then when it's in the middle of the night and I don't have my watch, I just try to like sit up and like, I've heard that like tapping your chest helps. It's like a subconscious thing because you're too busy doing this. It helps you forget that you're like hyperventilating basically.
How interesting.
I know.
It's just anything that kind of takes your mind away from the panic attack.
Because I don't believe in the whole 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing. I've never found that helpful. It's like 5 things you can see, 4 things you can smell. I've never found that helpful. I mean, some people do, but I've never been able to concentrate that much. I just find that if like, or calling someone, I usually call my mum.
It's a shame it doesn't work for you, but actually what you're saying is probably something that's more, you feel it more.
Yeah.
You're calling someone or can you just see 5 things? It's not
No. I think
That's
especially if
interesting.
it happens at work, I don't have enough time to like try and do that. So I just try to get over it as quickly as I can and just try and
get over
it.
That's the way we do it. No, but genuinely, I think you've hit that on a nail there. That with you, it's like that actual sensation, like you said, the breathing. Well, can I say I've got an Apple Watch, and I think I might have done it once before, not even for a panic attack. I think it just popped off my watch. So yeah, sure. Yeah. But you feel it's like it's a weird vibration, isn't it? That kind of goes.
You can tell when it's saying inhale and exhale. Yeah, it feels different.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've done it.
But that saved me when I was at school. 100%.
Wow.
Like if I was in class and I felt too awkward to kind of just walk out, I would always do that and just try and ground myself. So I do recommend that to anyone that has an Apple Watch and suffers with panic attacks.
Yeah. It's the Breathe app, isn't it? That comes
built in, yeah. And then it just says, do you want to do a 1 minute? It's like a 1 minute long thing. And then after it's done, it will just go like, ba-ding. And then it says what your heart rate was and everything. But then obviously it helps. Yeah, I've always found that really helpful.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people do have Apple Watches. I'm not wearing mine today because I'm silly.
No, neither.
Yeah, we're both not. I usually do, and I'm not wearing it today. But yeah, a lot of people do give that a go because I'm all for it. I'm really glad you touched on panic attacks. That's something I always love venturing into because a lot of people, it's so many
it's terrifying. You feel like you're dying.
Yeah. I think I'll comfortably say that all of us have had panic attacks in varying ways.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I get like palpitations and my heart goes a bit faster. You start hyperventilating slightly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think a lot of people have been there. So I always think that's a very good thing to touch on.
Yeah.
So to kind of rewind back to then, so you went through your GCSEs.
Yeah.
And obviously you said it wasn't a great time.
No.
It wasn't a great time at all.
No.
If there's nothing else to touch on from there, you then went into sixth form, or was there something before you want to talk about?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it was the summer was very blurry, the whole 3 month long.
Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah, year 11 summer. Yeah, mine was very blurry. No, I didn't really do much.
Took it for granted though. But
oh,
anyway.
big time. Oh mate, no. Mate, I think even Josh over there can.
Yeah. Should have got more drunk.
Yeah, Josh said. Josh said should have got more shredded. That's or should have just got shredded.
Should have just enjoyed myself more. But yeah, I was so excited to start sixth form. And that's the bit that I still to this day find so disappointing.
Right. In what way?
That like I was never, me and my brother, bless us, we are smart, but we were never the academic ones out of like a group of friends. We were always considered the stupid ones. We weren't stupid. We just didn't want to go to uni. We didn't have that want. We didn't have that drive.
I think that's spot on.
But when I found the subjects that I wanted to do in year 12, I was so excited to actually just focus on 3 subjects that I actually wanted to learn. And then I was like, you know what, I can do this. I can go to uni. Like I wanted to do forensic psychology with criminology. Like I knew what I wanted to do. I was looking at unis and everything, but I couldn't do it. I got to the end of year 12 and I was like, you know, my school weren't very supportive. Like my head of year at the time literally had a conversation with me. She was like, you can go, like you can drop out. She was like, you'll have weekly meetings with like someone to help you find an apprenticeship, but literally went, you can go. And that was it. Nothing like
that's
trying to.
That's like scary. That it's so quick that they just like, you know what, you can go. You can. Just
it's because I walked out. It's because I walked out of an exam because I was having a panic attack and I was crying because I was so stressed.
Right. I was going to ask what exactly.
Yeah, it was only an AS exam though, so it wasn't even like a proper A-level exam. It was just an end of year.
You say just, but like it is still quite scary being in the hall. So I wouldn't downplay it at all because it is still quite a scary thing. And correct me if I'm wrong, but AS ones are like, if you leave at that time, you take the exam, you get an AS level.
Yeah, it's like the equivalent to like half an A level. Yeah, so I didn't really take it because I just sat there and walked out. But I did that, and then my head of year, I was hearing that she was disappointed in me that I walked out and all of this. And then
out of the exam?
Yeah. And then the next day I came in and she was like, you can go. And then my head of the less subjects I was doing, because I was doing all social sciences, she called me and she was like, can you please come back and do your other AS exam, like just to see if you can get a grade out of it. And I went back and I did it, and they were like, we'll give you extra accreditation because of everything you've been through. I failed it, but I don't really care. I just don't put it on my CV because I got an E.
No, it's one
that
like,
goes out of the CV. Yeah, we don't add that. Yeah.
Did you say that? Is you regret that? Did you say? Is that the word you said, or what did you?
Yeah, I kind of wish I stuck it out, but also I saw the amount of stress that all my friends were under when they were doing their A levels, and I was like, wasn't worth it.
No,
really wasn't worth it.
I agree.
Like, you know, you can only get to a certain point.
Yeah.
And it breaks you, and I was already at breaking point, and I was like, so I think in the long run I made the best decision, but I still regret not kind of carrying on at school and like not possibly closing off the idea of going to uni.
It's the fact getting the closure of it.
But I'm kind of content with that now.
Life works in funny ways, and you know my mindset is always that, you know, I could, you know, there's so many different things I could be doing right now, but it's brought me here today, and I think we should both be proud of the fact that we're sat here on a podcast trying to help people.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
But one thing I do want to say though is, I mean, I don't really get many people that are around school age watching the podcast, but you just never know how big we're gonna get one day. Who knows? We might be like millions of listeners, and people might scroll back. What I do want to say is, if there's anyone out there that is around school age, it sounds a bit bad of me saying this, but GCSEs just aren't very important in the whole. In the
grand scheme of life,
of
this is what I tried to say to my cousin.
Yeah, they're
He's
not.
in, I think, year 9, year 10.
Yeah.
And I looked at him and I was like, you are in the best point of your life. Like, if you want to have a day off school just because you feel like it, now's your chance. You can't do that at work. No. Like, you can't just call in sick. You can't be arsed. You can't do that at a job. I was like, I know, fuming.
Got it.
I was like, take this as your, like, I was like, this is your prime. Like, I wish I went back and actually enjoyed my time at school.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to grow up, and I wish I kind of just lived in the moment a bit more.
Oh, it's so true.
Because now you just work
it's so
till you're dead, basically.
It's so true. Guys, if you're watching this in years to come and you're at school age, please
Yeah.
listen to Chloe. She is speaking the truth. But also, GCSEs are just grades that gets you to the next level. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not to show who you are as a person and how you're
No
valued.
job I've ever been has looked at my GCSEs.
Yeah.
Well, I had to have a qualification in maths because I had to, at Specsavers, you have to add up cost and stuff like that. But they've never.
I'm pretty sure off my CV now. The latest one I did, I think I took off GCSEs now because it's got to the point where I'm 24.
Yeah.
No one's going to care about my GCSEs.
No one's going to look. No.
Like, I'm 24.
They're not even going to look at your A levels. They're going to look at the previous jobs you've had.
Yeah.
And they're going to see if you're right based on previous experience or jobs now.
Spot on.
Like,
literally spot
they're
on.
not going to care that 6-7 years ago.
You got to be when you were 16. By the way, I was a really weird year. So I was a test dummy year. I've got to say this. So so my year group was half and half. So half my grades GCSE were letters and the other half were numbers.
Oh, yeah, mine were all numbers.
I got a B in science and a 7 in maths. Like, it's like
that's a bit weird.
Maths was I was quite good at, but it was so strange. To look at my CV is weird. So I was
it's just a combination. They'd be like one or the other.
Which one? It was like just as it came in, but not all of the exam boards had accepted it. It was really weird. It was so strange. Anyway, I wanted to clear that up. But yeah, guys, just please, because there's so many young people. As scary as it sounds, I'm going to say it. There's a lot of, I hear there are 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds that take their lives. I'm just, you do hear it on the news. I'm like, oh my God, because they get the pressure, whether it's bullying, whether it's obviously family, things at home aren't going well. A big part of it is also exam stress. I think there's people that there's young kids take their lives. And that's why I really wanted to knuckle down and just say, like, it does not define you, these exams. And the family problems or how you see yourself it's just the current problems.
Yeah.
It's not forever. So just, hold in and keep them going. So and of course you kept them going. You stumbled through, like you say, you felt well. I'm not saying that, but you kind of feel like that you kind of like, and had to go, which is completely understandable. Did you choose, or was it the teacher that said you can go? Did you say you wanted to leave?
Well, I dropped out in like the end of May, I think middle of May, and it was like the April before, like a couple months before. They wouldn't let me in school until I went to A&E and saw CAMS.
Oh wow!
And I was like,
oh wow!
Yeah.
I wasn't. This was at sixth form.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I had to be escorted between lessons. Wasn't allowed to be alone. I had to go home as soon as my lessons ended. Yeah, like
I see.
they
I didn't
watched me like a hawk.
Yeah.
But I literally looked at my mum as soon as they said she needs to go to A&E. I was like, I am not sitting in A&E just for them to tell me something I already know. Yeah. To be honest,
it's
so
true. It's true.
I just phoned my GP. Had one conversation with them, and they prescribed me with antidepressants. So I've been on them for nearly 4 years now.
And how has that actually helped you? Would you say?
I was on one type for about a year. They upped it because it wasn't doing anything. I had a lot of bad side effects from it. So I went cold turkey and stopped taking them, which is the worst thing you can do, because I think I had the worst mental breakdown of my life, because you go from obviously your brain kind of being medicated to absolutely nothing. Don't go cold turkey. It's awful.
People remember, absolutely.
Don't go cold turkey. It's horrendous.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't on them for a little bit. And now I'm on a new medication that I've been on for I think about 3 years. I'm on antidepressants, and I'm on ones for my anxiety as well, because I had a lot of health scares with like chest pains and stuff. Turns out it was all just anxiety, but it was
that's good.
It was but it was terrifying. Like I went through so many ECGs, echoes, heart monitor, like everything, and they were like, "You're fine. It's just anxiety." But it was crazy that anxiety was causing that. Like, I thought I was dying. I genuinely thought my heart was going to explode and give out. Like it sounds really dramatic, but
no. Wow.
So
it's crazy what's going on in your brain, how much it can affect your body.
Yeah.
It's really, really crazy.
And I now know that if I don't take my medication, I can tell because my heart rate's naturally really high.
Oh,
So I'm on
I
a
see.
anxiety med that kind of slows my heart rate down a little bit. Otherwise, I just
yeah.
get all freaked out that I can feel my heart
Yeah.
racing. And I could tell I haven't taken them. So
Yeah.
I always make sure I do that
Yeah,
as well.
I definitely get that because like
Yeah.
I'm getting my heart sort of like looked at the moment. I hope it's something serious, and I don't. They're not concerned. But I wonder if that's anxiety. I get palpitations.
Yeah, my
and stuff.
dad's currently going through.
Yeah,
He's had a heart monitor and everything before, and
I need to get one.
his was anxiety from stress.
Yeah.
And I think for men as well, it's so much harder for them to just open up to the fact that they're stressed.
Yeah.
They want to, like my dad, you know, he doesn't really want to perceive himself as like someone that's struggling.
Yeah.
But like he does get stressed out. It's okay to get stressed out at work, and it's okay to, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know why men just
Yeah.
hold such a high. It really irritates me because I know so many people that I'm just like, you're stupid. Like I do sometimes, like guys that I work with, if they've got something wrong or they go this, that, and I'm like, why are you not doing anything about it?
Yeah.
But I think it's just because they just hold themselves to such a high thing that they don't want to look weak.
Yeah. It's the
I'm
old.
like, it's not like that at all.
It's the old culture of like, you know, I'm a man. I'm
Breadwinner.
Yeah, that's it.
I go out and I make them. Yeah.
Sometimes as well, like with anxiety, it's like, I don't know if you agree, but it's sometimes like I say, subconscious. You don't even know you're anxious, but it's just happening in the background, and you're like, oh, actually, I am. Like,
Yeah.
But most time with men, it is like they just won't admit it.
Yeah,
like,
they just ignore it.
Most time, they just won't admit they're stressed or got anxiety. But I mean, I'm glad you're coming out. I'm guessing you've got that checked and you're fine.
Yeah.
So going back to school, sorry, because I didn't know that was like what accumulated to like them saying that you can go.
Yeah.
They were really worried about your mental state,
Yeah.
like hugely, and they thought the best option, I'm guessing, would be to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Was it anything else at school really, or was it like they were just? It was the exam, the AS level, and then that was like, yeah.
I think that was the tumbleweed, I guess, of what started everything. But yeah, it was the whole of year 12. It's so foggy now when I try to think about it.
Yeah,
So I've tried to shut it out because it was not a good point in life.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was just.
Yeah. I think your brain does just do that with bad experiences. You just shut it out.
Or it shuts out ones that weren't even bad. Like I feel like ever since I've started struggling, I've really struggled to remember parts of my childhood, which I find. And I think it is like a thing like when you have depression, because you're so in the moment of what's going on, your brain just shuts out kind of things that have happened that
even things
weren't even bad.
Yeah,
So
it just shuts it out.
it's
it just
weird.
Closes those sort of like
books,
those books, and then that's it. So you left sixth form. When literally the next day, like when you left, what were you thinking? Like, was it? I mean, can you remember?
I went into a driving lesson.
Oh, really?
I remember, and
That's
I told my driving instructor, I was like, we don't have to do stupid times now. We can do whenever because I've dropped out.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I literally called my boss at the time and I was like, I've dropped out. She was like, good, thank God. Like, finally.
Yeah. And did it help? Did it really help that you left?
I think in the meantime, like, definitely in the moment, but then I started to get really bad FOMO.
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
All your mates.
Because they were all, it started off them inviting me to stuff to then just not. At all. But I always struggled in school, and I think this might be a slight underlying thing that I've never really known could have been the start. I've never really had a secure group of friends. And I think I've always bounced between, because I'm friends with one person and they just walk all over me. Because I just say yes to everything. My mum's always told me, and you. We're too nice, we're people pleasers, and it's not always a good thing.
It's so difficult.
I've never been in a solid group of friends.
How's that kind of like made you feel? Like, has it given you like, I don't know how to word it.
Trust issues. 100%.
That's one, because you feel like they're your mates.
100%.
You feel like they're your mates.
I don't trust anyone. It's so bad.
Not even Josh.
I do trust it. I literally don't trust anyone.
I think sometimes you're that way, you're not disappointed.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think it's an awful thing.
No.
Because I won't take shit from anyone.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust them.
Yeah.
but sometimes it is a bad thing. Like I feel like even my closest friends now, who I've met through work, who even if they left or I left or anything, I know I'd still be friends with them.
Yeah.
If I tell them something and I don't want them to tell anyone, I still say, please don't tell anyone.
Yeah, always say
Constantly.
it. Yeah.
And they look at me, they're like, why would I? Like, what am I going to gain from telling anyone? It's like,
yeah, there's always that.
I'm like, it's almost like when you've been cheated on or something,
Yeah.
you then have really bad trust issues.
Yeah,
I get that in friendships because I've never had like a proper
Yeah.
relationship, but I get that in friendships.
Yeah, those people.
Massive trust issues.
Yeah.
Like really bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it's quite, like you say, it's not a bad thing at all.
No,
At all.
because I don't take shit from anyone.
Yeah. Don't mess with Chlo.
No.
I'll be careful what I say.
My dad all the time it actually says like, you are kind of scary, like how you can be, isn't he? He's like
No, I believe it. It's
he's
just
like,
more
I would not muck with you if you're in a mood.
It's
And
just
I'm
the
like,
fact it's your dad that says
Yeah.
that is more that cracks me up. Like, he's like, I would not.
because I can be a Karen if I want to be. Like, all the time. And my dad's like, you're so ballsy. And I'm like, it's like when you order something and it comes wrong, you complain.
Yeah.
My dad or my mum would not complain. I complain because I'm like, I've paid my money and it's not right. My dad's like, I can't believe you do that. And I'm like, but it's not right.
Yeah.
The sky.
The sky.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So Josh
So
is
my-
chatting about the skybox.
My mum and dad were gallivanting in Mexico in May, and
Oh no, this is not good already.
you stayed one night and we were trying to watch something on the telly and the skybox wasn't working, which isn't a uncommon thing.
Oh hell.
It always disconnects. It always does. It's a pain in the arse. But anyway, sometimes you just got to reset it and it worked. We reset it about 4 or 5 times. It still wasn't working. He was getting all stressy and like, ugh. And he was like, I've had enough now. So I was like, it's fine. I was like, we'll just leave it. I was like, the internet might just be having a funny five. Got to the next day, my TV still wasn't working. And because I was home alone, because obviously Josh doesn't live at home anymore.
yeah.
When I'm home alone, from the second I get I fall asleep with the telly on.
Yeah.
Because I hate being alone and it's just the background noise.
Yeah.
So it was really stressing me out. I mean, I did have like my iPad, but it's not the same.
It's not the same
as your TV being there. No.
I agree.
So I was getting really stressed out. So I messaged my dad while he's like sunbathing in Mexico. I was like, right, give me your Sky login. Logged into his Sky account. Obviously said, blah, 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 it's not working, whatever.
Yeah.
They were like, right, we're sending someone out.
Yeah.
Sent someone out and it was ended up that our main Skybox was fucked because it was so old.
No way.
So he replaced everything, reset everything. My mum was like, I would have never done that. She went, if your dad was away, I would have waited till he got back. And I was like, no, just got to get sorted.
Yeah, because she's like, oh,
and then
mate.
my mum just went around telling everyone. She was like, tell him what you did.
Yeah,
and I was
I
like,
called him when he was in
just
Mexico.
had this Sky man that,
Too right.
Yeah.
I'll be on that as well. Yeah.
And yeah. And then it
Oh,
happened again and we got another lot of free Sky Sports for 3 months.
just keep on
Got to-
breaking
yeah.
every now and then. Like, that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Divisional box, was it the standard like slim black one, or are you
Yeah.
talking old? Because I remember back in the thousands, I had like this big white box. Do you remember it? Josh? That was old school. That was
I don't.
so old.
It wasn't like old, but it was old for a
Yeah,
Skybox, I
yeah.
guess.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so
Oh, I'm all about Fire Stick now. Fire Stick, baby. I love a Fire Stick.
I love my
No, the
Skybox.
legal ones, Josh.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was going to
Josh
say
looked
they
at me like-
terrify me because a lot of people go, "Yeah, it's a stick." And I'm like, "It's illegal, isn't it?" And they're like,
yeah. No, Fire Sticks are all. I mean, so
if you get the legal ones,
if
then
you're
they're all
legal ones, so I buy mine off Amazon.com or .co.uk.
Yeah.
I definitely don't have any football.
sign
on
a
there.
you,
Never. There's
sign a you.
there's no football on there whatsoever. It's completely. But it's getting cut. Yeah, we got him. The police are storming the front. No, don't. We got him, boys. But that was a crazy story.
I know.
So there we go. I'm never gonna mess with Chlo ever.
No,
I'm
but
gonna
then
what to say now.
I just feel like I've got 2 completely different personalities. To be honest, because I'm not always
Yeah.
like that.
No, yeah.
I let people walk all over me.
No,
But when it comes to like people that I don't
Skyboxes.
know, yeah, or like Amazon customer service, Shein customer service,
Karen
I will.
activated.
I argue, but then I'm like, why can't I be like that in the real world? I'm literally such a scaredy cat, and I let everyone walk all over me.
That's so funny. But when it comes to like that sort of
Yeah.
thing, Actually, it's really funny that he's talking about customer service because you can probably imagine it's Josh, you know what I mean, and what you know of me today. But I was trying to upgrade, like, because I pay for broadband at home because my mum's not in full time work, and I've got like I had like 4 jobs at the time, so I was like, you know what, I'll pay for the broadband. So we didn't have broadband for years. Long story, won't go into it. It's your podcast, not mine. But I was on the phone to the EE woman, like trying to get trying to get a discount. You know, you got to chance it, don't you? You got to call up to see if you can get like a lower deal. You know. Turned out she actually follows conversations now. We got chatting for like half an hour. As you can imagine, I just don't stop talking. And she was just telling me about her whole mental health journey, like everything that's done.
So cool.
Really deep. She's from Newcastle. I remember that time. It was like a few months ago. But she told me like her whole life story. She told me like everything she's been through. And she said like, "What's your podcast?" I showed her it. She followed the page. I think she watches some of them. She likes my posts.
So
and
cool.
It was a point as well where I was like, you can come on, but she's in Newcastle.
Did you get the discount though?
I kind of got a discount. She gave me a freebie with it, so I'm happy. So she gave me a freebie. So like, bang! After half an hour, bloody hope so. If you're watching this, shout out. I can't actually remember her name off the top of my head. I'm gonna do a little voiceover and just say the name.
Fuming.
Yeah, she's actually gonna take off the freebie.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfollowed. What? Someone followed me. But yeah, that's my little story. Anyway, back to you, Chlo. So we had a massive tangent. I feel like we spoke.
I don't even know where that started.
No, yeah. So it started with you talking about doing driving lessons.
Oh yeah.
And how the hell that went to us.
Getting major FOMO.
And yes, FOMO. That was it. And then trust issues.
Yeah.
If there's any more to add on that, you can. If not, we'll just go back into the timeline. So obviously you left. You did more lessons and stuff, but like mental health wise, you know, where were you at that point? You had FOMO, trust issues.
Yeah, I was kind of in a bit of a weird spell of life. Again, I don't really remember it. I think I've just tried to shut it out because it was just weird. Everyone was at school, so everyone was automatically being more social than I was. And I think that's where the going out and socialising Chlo kind of disappeared.
Yes.
And, you know, because I then kind of lost my friends in the process. And then they were going through A-levels and uni and all of that. And they all now live so far away. I haven't spoken to them in such a long time. Like, at all. So I had this really, like, weird phase.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I felt like I didn't have anyone. I preferred my brother's mates over my own at one point in time. Do you remember that?
And they're cool.
And like I would socialise with them and everything like that. Like, and then all of a sudden I'm just awful at socialising now. He'll be able to tell you.
Yeah.
Like really bad. Like,
so like if you met like a new person, like you'd have to get them to speak to you, or in what way is it? Sorry.
I just get really awkward.
Okay.
I think I don't like loud noises, and I think this is where my therapist told me I'm possibly autistic or I've got ADHD.
Oh, okay.
I was like, thanks, babe. But like because I don't drink, because I feel like the anxiety I get the next day, and after I drink I get a really bad depressive episode, so I just don't do it to myself.
So valid.
Unless, you know, it's birthdays and whatever.
You have to, like.
Got to, otherwise
really
I will not have a party at all. But yeah, everyone's drunk, everyone's talking really loud, there's loud music, I just can't deal with it. Like his birthday a few months ago, he had loads of friends around and I couldn't leave my room. My dad had to bring dinner up to me, I remember, because I couldn't even go downstairs to like... And then I went downstairs in my pyjamas and everyone was like, oh, nice for you to join us and all this.
That's classic,
and you know, you just wanted to go like... and it was like... Oh God! Like that's the thing. I feel
shadowboxing in your room as you go back up.
It's so hard for people that don't have anxiety to understand what it's like.
Yeah.
Like,
that's such a good thing to pick up on. It is so true.
And like, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. You've never really had anxiety. My brother. He's such a blasé, which I love. So I think, obviously, for him, it's all well and good once he's had a few. Like, come on, it's not that bad. Blah blah blah. But like. It's like there's only so many words where I can say like I can't explain it. I was like, but I can't.
Yeah.
And
social battery as well. big one.
It's
That's
horrendous.
a huge one. And I think when you're in a party, you got so many noises.
Yeah.
Because I'm diagnosed autistic as well, and I've got to say it does affect me. Like when there's loads of noise and so much going on, you're trying to have a conversation. There's 5-10 people trying to speak to you.
Just shouting over you.
Just want to go and just
Yeah. Yeah.
literally just like rocking in a.
I literally.
I'm okay.
I had a new. I've got a new therapist at the minute, and you know when you do like the initial assessment, they score you on how bad you are with everything, right? She did one on social anxiety. She went, the average score is 19. I was like, okay. She went, I don't know. Well, I scored 46, so I don't know.
Is that good?
It's not. It's awful.
Oh no,
it's awful. Like 19's the average. I scored 46.
I shouldn't laugh.
She was like, you have severe social anxiety. I was like, thank you. And she went,
wow.
She was like, I think you might be a little bit neurodivergent.
Wow.
I was like, thanks, babe. And now I haven't spoken to her since because I'm waiting for my referral. So she told me all of this. She was like, you got severe depression, severe social anxiety, severe anxiety. But yeah, I'm never going to chat to you again. I was like,
yeah, that's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's NHS for you though.
That therapy is weird for NHS. That's really hard.
So when I got that was a kind of like a shit.
It doesn't help your mental health, does it?
I do not know.
No. So, I mean, do you feel that social anxiety? Do you feel that it really does?
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
I think social anxiety comes and goes. Anxiety is always there.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
And like, this is what I was trying to explain to Josh on the car ride here. I was like, mental health as a whole, it's not a common cold. It doesn't go away in a week's time.
Correct.
Like, no matter how much you control it and get it under control and get yourself in a good place, it's always there. You're always going to have that diagnosis and it's always going to come back, whether it's good, bad or whatever. At some point, even if you get it, like I was in a point where I got it really good and under control and everything like that. And now I just kind of get depressive episodes more than just constantly depressed, which is good because I was like constantly. And
now it kind of like ebbs and flows, like it kind of comes up. And I don't want to get cancelled by saying this because I'm not a scientist, right? So I want to give a massive disclaimer. But I've heard with things like depression and other mental health issues, depression especially, I've heard, is literally a chemical imbalance in the brain.
Yeah.
It's not like it's I feel really depressed now. No, it's a clinical thing, isn't it? So when you say that's so important that you did it in that sort of like way of saying it, it doesn't just come, it doesn't just go.
It's not like a cold, no.
No, it stays, like it's literally in your head, and it's just about containing, is that the word?
I think maintaining. Yeah, I think it's learning what your triggers are, kind of learning what puts you in that kind of state. I feel like it's still hard to tell. I think with depression, they do like at the minute. I've had an episode and it's come out of absolutely nowhere. Nothing has happened, I don't think, that I can think about. And, you know, it's bad at the minute, but I know it will go away again and I'll be okay. But I think anxiety, I've constantly got
always been constantly.
Like,
and how does anxiety look to you? Just like, how does it affect you and how does it feel? Because there's so many different forms, isn't there?
Well, physically, it
mainly
really makes me unwell. Like, obviously I had all the chest pains and issues like that recently. In the last like month or so, I've started getting like eczema patches, which I've never had before. So my best friend suffers with eczema. So when I felt this, like I had one on my shoulder, I've still got it. She looked at it because I was like, you know, she's suffered with eczema her whole life, she'll know what it is.
Exactly what it is.
And I was waiting for her validation because I go to her for all of my validation in life, like, you know, when I whatever
anything happens.
And she looked at me, she was like, no, that is eczema. And her and I were about to go on holiday, so she was like, maybe like putting sun cream on and like lotion, it might help get rid of it. And then when we were on holiday, obviously we're in bikinis and stuff, she noticed one on my stomach. And now I've got one on my face that came up in the last couple of days. I thought it was a spot, and then I felt it was really dry, like eczema. And she was like, my best friend was like, it is stress induced. she was like, you've stressed yourself out so much that you've literally come out in like eczema. Yeah, it's weird.
How interesting.
I know.
And it's a full circle. We said earlier about how fun, like how crazy is it that something in your brain. Wow. But so with like when you have like depression, like with your depressive episodes that come up, is that the way to word it? Because I don't know.
I think that's the way I word it anyway.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's hard
There's no right or wrong. I don't
No.
think everyone explains.
I just don't want to offend
different.
you or
Yeah,
anyone.
no.
But when it does come up, you know, do you have any coping mechanisms as to how to handle it?
Trying to surround myself with people. I think that's definitely the main one.
That's good. Yeah.
Like earlier this week, I got signed off work. Because of everything. I went to the doctors and just started crying to them, as one does. And I literally, first person I called was my brother, and he was like, "I'll come and pick you up after work."
Aww,
So
that's so sweet.
he even offered to leave work early to make sure I was okay. Yeah. So he.
Yeah. I know he's not mic'd up, but I was at the football Saturday and I saw that you called. I was like, "Nah."
What was that? Oh yeah, because you called me and I missed it. Whoops.
Oh, it was the night, the day before, wasn't it? And then
it was.
No, it's fine. I remember the call now because I remember it happening.
It was because there was a crash on the A249. You were like, "Be careful getting home." And then I called you the next day and I was like, "What do you want?"
Yeah, well, what? And I remember me and Josh at the football.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's such a good one.
Definitely. Like I've really liked the last couple of days. That's why I went with him to a 6-hour tattoo appointment. Would I usually do that? No, but I was surrounded. Like he goes to. I recommended my tattoo artist to him.
Oh.
So I love my tattoo artist. Her and I are like besties now.
Yeah. So it wasn't just you talking. It was also.
It's a whole family thing. My mum and dad go to her now. Honestly, I feel like I should get a discount.
Oh my god!
Because my best friend goes to her now. My best friend's husband goes to her now.
Hell yeah!
Whenever I've recommended her to so many people, and now ever since, I don't think you would only go to her now, wouldn't you?
It's a freebie.
Yeah. Like.
Small freebie,
I know.
Surely. If
so
you're
like,
watching.
I went to her at so many hard times in life that I've spoken to her. Like, I spent my 20th birthday with her because she did my tattoo.
No, that is so lovely. That's actually lovely.
And she put like happy birthday signs up for me and everything. So I knew that even though
tattooed on you.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah. To him it might have just been a tattoo appointment, but to me it was like talking to.
Yeah.
So really trying to surround myself with people.
That's a big
especially
one.
when my mum and dad are currently away and the house is empty.
Well,
got no
exactly
dog
that.
or anything. So
exactly that. Because I was going to say about because I'll do it sometimes. But like sometimes I have just days just in bed. I've done it plenty of times, and I know I was going to speak to you about that. But I think when it's in like it's not every
increments,
increments is actually quite good to let your body reset. And would you say it helps you sometimes if you do just have a chill day?
Sometimes I think it gets overwhelming. So like if it's a time like this where I spend all day in bed but I know I've got so much to do, I get that guilt that like I've just spent my whole day in bed where I could have done this, that and the other. If I know I don't have anything to do, it does feel nice just to kind of have a day just to reset. But yeah, bed.
I'm just tapping. I think I pressed the mute button accidentally. I was like, oh no. Yeah, no, I was completely listening to that.
Sometimes it is good to have a little bed rot day, but I think
bed rot, I love it.
You know, it can't do it too often.
I wish
it's hard, yeah.
It's the guilt's so spot on.
And I just got a new bed, so it's so comfy.
No, this is
I know.
prime bed rot season.
I know. I got back from a holiday with my best friend. So obviously beds are mid when you're away in Spain.
Oh, big time.
And literally I got home and my parents had built my new bed. I've never had a better night's sleep in my life.
Yeah.
And so my bed's so comfy. I've literally slept on a really shit mattress for the last 2 years. It's given me back issues and everything, and now no longer have back issues from the new bed.
Doing knee slides across the floor.
And it's so so comfy, so it's so hard to just not want to lay in it.
You know what, as
all
well?
the time.
Yeah, I find it hard when if I don't have work in during the day, like it is literally a free day, and I wake up in the
Yeah.
morning and like, especially when it gets to winter and it's just so warm. It's so
Yeah.
warm. It's so inviting just to stay in bed. And one thing I do is the 5 second rule. That you, before your brain kicks in, you just start counting to 5 and you just get out.
That's what I try
You-
to do.
yeah,
if I'm
you
watching
distract-
something, I'm like, right, after this episode.
Yeah.
Or after
after this episode.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I always do. Or after I fail this level of my game.
One more game.
Yeah.
It's all night.
It's so bad. But then it's like, oh, or it has to be like if it's 1:15. If it was like 17 minutes past, I'm like, oh, I've got to wait till 1:30 now.
Yeah, that's a
That's
classic.
how my
That's a
brain
classic. No, I can't respect
Yeah.
that. But yeah, I think we did a lot of tangents there. But is there any other sort of coping mechanisms that you've learned that has helped you? I mean, let's say being around people is a big one, and I agree so much with that. It's an excellent one.
I started writing in a journal, I think, around September time.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Year.
Yeah.
That's
So
really
around
cool.
September time, when I noticed that I was really struggling to socialise,
Yeah.
I think Josh's birthday party was definitely an eye opener that I was like, shit, like I need to sort myself out. I started writing in a journal every night because I feel like sometimes the thoughts in your head are scary when you say it out loud to someone. Like it's terrifying. So I feel like writing it down, I got it out, but I didn't have to terrify anyone in the process of what was going on in my head. I found that can be helpful, or just doing something that's off your phone. So like the last 24 hours, I've been obsessed with doing Sudoku. I sound like an old granny.
Oh no!
I sound like an old
top-tier
granny.
game.
I literally did about 10 Sudokus yesterday, and I've literally been doing that instead of on my phone because I feel like your phone can literally be like a
doom scrolling
doom
paradise.
scroll, especially if you're on the especially if the algorithm of TikTok's on a bad bit and you're on depressing TikTok like I am at the minute. It makes you so much worse.
I'm getting deja vu. Who was it? I think was it you earlier, or was it a different guest that said about if you're feeling depressed and your algorithm will start giving you more depressive stuff because it's relatable, but it's because you're liking it.
Yeah.
And it makes it worse. It's terrible.
So I try to not be on my phone, or if I do, not be on social media as much.
Yeah.
So I've been doing Sudoku.
That's really
and it's
good.
been making my brain like function, which is nice because you have to think, because you have to do like a cross down in each box. You have to like really think. So that definitely helps.
Do you like reading books?
I'm trying. I really am.
Hard.
I really am trying. I always, when I go on holiday, I always borrow my dad's Kindle and download books. So when Amazon Prime had one of their deal days, I was like, oh, I'm just going to do it because me, mum and dad are going on holiday next year and I won't be able to steal his Kindle. So I was like, right, I need to do it. So I had bought a Kindle and I did get really good.
Oh, nice.
But I'm now like a few chapters into a book that I haven't read in about 6 months. And so I'm going to have to start again. But I might just start when I go on holiday because I know that I'll actually have time to sit and chill.
It'll be like...
My mum and dad will be reading as well, so it's just that mental thing that like
spot on.
My brother doesn't come on holiday anymore, so I don't have anyone to piss about with. So it's all right. You weren't invited on this one anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you actually weren't.
No, you weren't. No.
Do
you have $3,000? Because I've only just about been able to afford it. It was expensive.
No. Yeah, no, genuinely.
It cost me an absolute arm and a leg, but it's okay.
I was going to say, because my mum's not on social media. I mean, but she is. She's on Facebook, but she does like puzzle books. Like, got the word searches.
My mum and dad love a puzzle.
I could see you from what you've described. I could see like whether it's actual like jigsaws or like.
I love Lego.
Lego is so.
I
mint.
literally around whenever the last bank holiday was, it must have been August. I literally bank holiday Monday. Yeah, because you came around bank holiday Monday. I was like, right, because my dad, my mum and I aren't always off at the same time.
Yeah.
I was like, right. So I bought them all like a little Lego set and we sat outside and did Lego and that started the addiction.
Oh, Lego's so good.
So I did like the orchid and then straight after I bought the up house because it's beautiful.
Oh, does that have all the balloons coming off it?
My next The
So
next one
vile.
I want so badly is the Home Alone house, but it's £250.
The
But
Home Alone house, it's a
But
mansion. Like,
but we are our Christmas Eve tradition. A lot of people watch the Polar Express. Ours is
yeah.
Home Alone.
Oh,
We've
is
always
it?
watched Home Alone.
It's always on TV though.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I
they
used
do
to
a
love
fake.
it.
They do a fake one on AliExpress for £80, so I might buy that.
So sorry, you obviously told me. So when we can do coping mechanisms. If there's anything else you want to add on at the end, we can do that. But you said you signed off work now,
Yeah.
which is obviously you needed it, and
Yeah.
that's good that you're off. That's really good. Was it like, kind of like things just got to you?
Yeah.
You just needed
I
just
was
an out.
crying every day, and it wasn't even work. But when you obviously work full time, as most people understand,
Yep.
you see people at work more than you see your own family.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even if work wasn't related to how you're feeling, all the emotions are going to come out of work because you're there from first thing in the morning till last thing at night. So it all got really overwhelming, and I had a therapy session on Monday, kind of spoke to my therapist about it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to fill out like an online form. And my GP were like, we've literally got an appointment for tomorrow.
Wow.
Which I was very grateful for. Which I've never had before. Usually you have to wait ages, but I think because of what I put in the form, just saying like, you know, I need help, whatever.
Like, you're feeling really bad. And
So I messaged my manager. She was like, I'm so glad you went and spoke to someone, like whatever. So I went to the appointment, and she was the best doctor I've ever seen. I've never seen her before, but I actually felt like I could trust her and open up to her, and she was listening and everything. And she looked at me and she was like, I need to, you know, you need a couple weeks off.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's more, you know, it's not like I'm sitting at home and getting paid for it. I don't get whatever it's called, statutory sick pay.
Correct, yeah.
So I'm losing out on a hell of a lot of money, but money's materialistic. It will come back.
Absolutely.
You know, I feel like if I didn't sort this now, I would have driven myself to a point of probably losing my mind.
No, genuinely completely losing it.
You know, especially with so many things coming up, obviously with Christmas.
Yeah.
Got my birthday. So many birthdays in December.
Because I want to quickly say, this episode is actually coming out on the 28th of December. So
so
Christmas
it'd already been my birthday.
Yeah, and then obviously you'd have been, a lot will change by the time this episode will come out, I'm sure.
I'll be back at work. No, I won't be.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Have the Christmas period. There's so much going on. Just get that done.
I saved a lot of my annual leave for December.
Good.
Because so I'm off for 2 weeks. So my leave ends, I think, on the 25th of November.
Nice.
And then I'm in for like 4 days.
And
then I'm only working like 6 days in December.
Perfect.
Because it's my 21st, Dad's 50th, parties, Christmas, all that fun stuff.
But you say it's fun, but it's also like having to mentally prep yourself for all of that. There's a
Oh,
lot.
100%.
So I'm so glad.
Christmas is so stressful.
It
even buying presents, and I feel like as generations have gone on, I think the idea of Christmas has kind of been forgotten about. People think it's all about how much money you spend on someone and all of that.
Yep, I agree.
And I just love that it's an excuse to get with family that you don't see all the time.
Yes.
And I've said to everyone, you are getting not a lot this year because
I can't afford it.
no.
I can't do it.
So I'm literally just buying my mum and dad like stuff that will help with our holiday that we're going on.
That's the way Christmas should be.
So I'm only getting. I'm not going to say in case they watch this before Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
But I've got them stuff that it will be great for our travels in February.
Just in case if like some reason this comes out early.
Yeah.
It's funny, like you say, because like that ring light you can't see it in the shop. But my mum got me that for Christmas, like last year. It's just it's little things that doesn't have to cost loads. It's just a little something that's going to help.
You know what one of my favourite things was? My favourite things I got last year. I love presents that I don't have to buy. Like things that I need, but I don't like buying them myself because I don't. So I asked for plugs and charging cables, and I was so happy because I didn't have to pay for them. And it meant more because it was like, it's one thing ticked off my list. I don't have to buy myself, but it was something I actually needed.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I've done. That's what I've done this year. My mum and dad were like, we need ideas.
Yeah.
And I've just sent them like stupid things that I'd never want to buy myself.
No, genuinely, that's sometimes the way to do it, because in that way it removes the idea of you having to pay for it out of your own bank. You're like, it's such a stupid thing to have to buy.
Like, I feel like, it's just become so materialistic, and it's just like...
Yeah. My mum got me that star as well.
Oh, That is really pretty as well.
I appreciate it, but literally because
Pop off to your mum. That is beautiful.
yeah, honestly, she's a legend. Oh yeah, big up Mother Mackay Tumber, should I say? With my brother. Yeah, double barreled to my brother. Yeah, I was like bed rotting one day, and I was like, I say bed rotting. It was like 9 a.m, which is still quite late because I wasn't working. So I had a lay in, and she came in. So your tree looked a bit sorry, so I thought I'd get you a star. I was like, so cute. I was going to put a picture of myself up there though, and just call myself.
We did
I
that
am
one
star.
year at work.
Oh really?
So
No, please.
my boss won't see this. But the first Christmas that I was at Specsavers, I think it was quite a stressful time because we just opened this massive store, all of this, and we would put a little Christmas tree up in the staff room. We were just trying to make everything a bit more low key. And my colleagues printed out pictures of my boss and put them on the baubles of the tree. He was like, what? He was like at first like, whoa, but he found it funny, obviously. So then the next year,
That's so good.
the next year, it was then the same colleague. She decided that it's not just going to be one to my boss now, it's muggies of everyone. So literally every bauble had a mug. But I feel like it's so funny because it's just such a light-hearted thing. Like she was like, I've got a really bad picture of you. And she was like, but you can, I know. But she's like one of my really good friends. So she was like, I'm not going to put it up there if you don't want me to. It was literally one of me when I was like 12 holding a bottle of WKD and my eyebrows were a little bit dodgy. But I was like, that is fine. I was like,
that is an unbelievable shot.
I was like, there are some worse pictures on my Facebook.
WKD at 12.
Yeah.
Only holding it maybe ad.
Yeah.
That is brilliant.
So I was like, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
But it's like little things like that just makes it a bit more lighthearted.
I love Christmas as well.
Because some people take it so seriously.
People do. Yeah, I can actually take a joke. I'm easygoing, but some people are like, ooh, I love it.
Yeah,
I love Christmas. Like I said, it's
so
just,
do I.
like you say, it's not the materialistic part. It's just being with people and the people you love and care for.
Oh yeah,
number
100%.
one. Spot
so
on.
I now sit on the end of my mum and dad's bed all alone with my dog, and we open our stockings, me and my dog, because his birthday's also on Christmas Day.
Dog?
Yes,
You've got a dog.
Yeah.
What species of dog?
He's a cocker spaniel.
Breed, should I say, not species? What species? It's a cocker spaniel.
Yeah, and that is another thing. We got him when I was 16. So right when I started struggling. He has saved my life, that dog.
Yeah.
And I wish I could just squeeze his face and tell him that, but obviously he doesn't understand. But yeah, we got him like peak after lockdown, like 2021.
So literally when everything started.
And he was born on Christmas Day. Yeah, so he'll be 5, which is really sad because he is getting so big. But yeah, if it wasn't for him as well, he's literally my life saviour.
It's kind of just having the presence. Like the dog understands. I think the dog really picks
every time
up
I cry, he
emotions.
licks my tears away.
Yeah.
And he couldn't do that when I was having a mental breakdown the other day because
him,
mum and dad are in Cornwall having a great time.
But it's just something about how the dog just
they just know,
and they'll just sit there with you. And
he is honestly the best thing ever. We always wanted a dog.
What's his name?
Bo. I've got his name tattooed on me.
Oh wow!
And I've got his paw print and his birth.
I think the
flower.
camera can see that as well. Yeah.
There you go.
That's amazing. It won't zoom. It's fine.
Got his name.
Wow.
Yeah, but we've always wanted a dog.
Bo. Yeah, big up Bo.
Yeah, literally.
Amazing. Wow.
But it came at a perfect time because my dad used to work away all the time.
Yeah.
So my mum, even though she wasn't, she was basically a single mum during the week.
Yeah.
Literally, my dad would leave either Sunday night or really early Monday, and he wouldn't come home till Friday. So it was literally just me, mum, and Josh throughout the week. So it was never the right time because if we got a dog, my mum would obviously have to be fully taking care of it.
Yeah.
Because my dad worked away all the time. But then literally right before we went into lockdown, he got a new job where he was working from home. At least 2 days a week. It was really typical that we went into lockdown because now everyone calls him a lockdown dog and we just got him because of lockdown.
Yeah.
But we'd planned it and then obviously the whole thing, because we were like, Dad's got a new job, like he'll actually be home, like this is perfect timing. So I think I'm glad we got him when we were older because if not, we would have been set up for heartbreak.
Yeah,
we're
that's the
around
other
this
thing,
time
isn't
of
it?
life.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm glad we still got at least another decade.
I don't know how long spaniels. Sorry, it sounds really sad.
Yeah,
but
14 to 16 years usually.
Whoa, that's nice.
12 to, I think it's 12 to 14 actually.
That's still not bad. Though.
But yeah, so if we got him
I'm
with,
trying to think about it.
no, I don't. It makes I cry all the time about it, and I'm like, you're literally perfectly healthy. You're like, you're literally healthy.
Fine.
But yeah, I think if we got him when we were younger, obviously it would have been around the time now that something would have happened, and we wouldn't have got him because we always wanted a Labrador. But then we decided to get like a lap dog.
I've had both.
Yeah.
I had a Labrador.
And we look after my aunt's Labradors, and we are so grateful. Not that we didn't
Labradors
get.
are amazing.
They are, but
Yeah.
also I love that my dog literally just lays in my chest and he just
Labrador
fits.
can't.
No.
So I had a Labrador, unfortunately passed away this year. It's gutted. Toby was 11 years old.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously like Poppy, I've got a Sprocker. So it's a cross between a Springer and a Cocker Spaniel. And yeah, she's so cute. But they obviously like got along really well. And then like, it sounds really bad, but like Toby passed away, and like Poppy actually just didn't show any like emotion.
Sometimes
she just carried on.
She was like,
She was just carrying on, wagging her tail, running around, jumping.
Yeah.
She was like, "Come on, I'm the." That's awful. Doing these lights. Come on, I'm the man of the house. It sounds awful, but dogs are like that.
They are the best things, but they set you up for the absolute worst heartbreak you will ever experience.
With Toby, it was
like, I think my mum's friend was saying to her the other week, if like a person dies on the news, like awful, absolutely awful. If a dog dies on the news, it is horrendous.
It's because I don't understand.
I cry my eyes out. It's so bad.
But it's true because they don't understand. They don't understand like what anything is, and it's just they're just so cute and I just want to squeeze them. Yeah,
because earlier this year our dog, we had a bit of a scare and he ended up having to have surgery. Oh my god, he had to get a blood test, and me and my mum were crying our eyes out. Like, it was so bad. And he had to end up having like surgery and everything, and that was terrifying.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn. First of all, these dogs are expensive.
Yeah.
Second of all, like even like a couple hours when he was having the operation, he wasn't in the house. We were like, this is weird. This is weird.
I've got to say, with like dogs, like it is terrible. Like it's horrible to heartbreak. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but you wouldn't change it for the world. Like you'd rather go through the heartbreak than never have them in the first place.
If my mum and dad were away and my dog was at home, I would be better because I still have someone.
Exactly.
But like when he's not there, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's saved my life, and it's so great. Like, people think it's stupid to say, but that a dog saved your life. No. But like, it's because I always thought to myself when I was deep in like struggling with my mental health, if I ever did something, he would not have an idea. He'd be like, well, where's she gone? She's just left me. And like, he wouldn't understand that anything had happened. So that's what I try to think about.
Wow, that's really what's kept you going almost. Yeah, Bo, with that mindset.
Big up, Bo.
Yeah, big up, Bo. We've bigged up everyone in this podcast. Big up, Bo.
We've literally bought him. So my dad's 50 and I'm 21 within like 9 days.
Yeah.
So for the party, we're doing like a joint party. We've bought him a Velcro like collar and bow.
Oh, bowception.
Yeah, but we're not telling anyone because we're hoping that, because obviously he'll be a bit excited and like, oh my god, people. We're hoping that if they notice that, they'll then give him attention and then it'll calm him down a bit. So the only people that know is us, but obviously because this is coming out after the party.
Yeah, it'll be after, so they won't.
Yeah, it's like a little collar with a little green tie. And I tried it on because I thought my mum and dad were going to be like, what the fuck did you buy? But they said it was amazing. No, sorry, Bo.
I didn't even clock that until you said it.
But he does look, it is cool. It was either that or a tuxedo. My mum's like, absolutely not. So
yeah,
he's
that's so.
He's joining the gang. Yeah.
After the podcast, you're gonna show me a picture of Bo.
I will.
Yeah, I'll show you Poppy as well, my dog. Yeah. Was there anything that you really wanted to bring to talk about?
I think I spoke about everything.
I think you did as well.
Yeah.
I think you pretty much spoke about.
You know, people think it's mental health's a massive attention-seeking thing, and I think it just needs to be a bit more normalised.
Exactly.
And like, if you're struggling, speak to someone. Literally, I think that's the main thing.
Yeah.
don't let it overtake you.
Yeah.
Like, I read a thing once where it said mental health will take everything from you until it takes like you, and it's like, don't ever let it get to that. Yeah. And it came off my TikTok, and it was like, it will take
Wow.
everything from you as a person, and then it will eventually take you. And I was like,
That's crazy.
people can't normalise that.
No,
It needs to try and like, you need to talk to someone. Samaritans, there's so many numbers.
Yeah.
You
got shout as well.
Shout, so many things you can text.
Yeah.
If you're struggling, they're open 24/7.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
I know I've messaged them before.
Yeah. Have they helped?
Yeah, sometimes it is hard because it's like you're anonymous and it's not. But I've been given so many, but there's so many things you can do. Worst case, go to A&E like they told me to do, because you'll be able to speak to CAMS, especially if you're if you're a child.
Is CAMS under 25? I don't get it wrong. Was it younger?
I don't know. I think it's under 18.
Under 18.
Yeah, because I think my friend was with CAMS, and as soon as she hit 18, they basically discharged her to the adult one.
18, yeah.
But yeah, even if you're really struggling, go to A&E, because there'll always be someone on the clock that can help you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Chlo, for coming on.
Thank you.
Honestly, it was a really big thing, and like you say, you're still navigating.
Massively. Each day's a struggle in its own self, but
it's such a big thing.
Making it to the end of every day is the goal.
Yeah, but it's actually so and I agree, and it's so impressive that like you're here talking about it. I think that's really powerful.
Yeah,
there'll be someone out there that will really. Will be really glad to hear that they've watched it and gone, you know what, I
really hope so, yeah. Like my colleague said to me the other day, she said, wake up every day with a smile.
Absolutely.
And I laughed at her at the time, but she's true.
Yeah. You laugh it off as like, but you actually go back and...
Yeah, she went to me, start every day with a smile. And I looked at her, I start with every day with like, oh, again, really? Got to go to work? She was like, no, Chloe, I'm being serious.
Yeah.
She's like, work, mum. She was like, start every day with a smile and have something to be grateful for. That you've woken up and you're able to, get out of bed, go to work. There's some people that can't work that would love to.
Yeah.
So
be grateful. I think that's a big thing.
And it's hard when you're in such a pit of, mental illness. It's hard to be grateful, but, there's always someone that's either worse off or someone that doesn't have anyone to talk to. So if you've got a good support system, it definitely helps.
Absolutely. That's excellent. The last thing I was going to say, and I forgot to message you. I don't know if you know this about the podcast, but at the end, I ask the guest for a song that has helped their mental health, or if it's just been a good thing for them. The reason being behind it, while you have a think, you don't have to, if you can't think of one, you can tell me later. But we have a playlist on Spotify called the Conversations playlist, and how many guests have I had? 25 guests, maybe, because I'm excluding solo podcasts, maybe closer to 30, have added songs to this playlist. And we've got I don't know how many songs now, but everyone does it. If you can't think of one on the spot...
No, I think I've got one.
Oh, usually
I've just had a little think, yeah.
Usually you can.
I mean, any Harry Styles song, but that's a little bit vague.
Yeah, there's just any of them.
If we're being specific, there's this song...
Watermelon Sugar.
Yeah, literally. There's this song called Hairdresser by Sky Newman.
Oh,
and it's about a friendship breakup, and it's like, you only want me when you need me. And it's like basically saying how you do everything for a friend and they don't do much for you. And I resonate with that song so much because I'm always the pushover, people pleaser. Yeah. And it's like, you only want me when you need me. And I had that so many times when I was the only friend that could drive. People would call me drunk saying, can you pick me up from Maidstone or whatever? You just would. And they wouldn't give you money.
Yeah.
So
do you still do that now, would you say? Or?
No.
Good.
I always just say I've had a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've learned to not, but also I don't have friends that are like that anymore.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Hairdresser by Sky Newman. That's like she did an interview and she said it's about friendships, not relationships. Wow. It's like friendship breakup, and I was like, whoa.
There you go.
But yeah, that's helped me a lot.
47th song.
Yeah.
There you go. You're on the 47th. You're on it. That is so good.
Yeah.
Give it a listen, guys.
It is a great song.
Yeah.
And it's really like soothing as well. It's not too upbeat.
It's really funny because most people always go to, when I ask them for the song, they always say it's more the lyrics. Like the beat, it
Yeah.
has to feel like the right tempo, but they always say it's what they're talking about. It's
Yeah.
what
Or Maybe by Sienna Spiro.
do I know that? I can add
I
both.
went through that
do more than
when I
one?
went for a breakup. That
Yeah.
was the song because it was just I can't remember all the words, but the words
Got
were
it.
just like
It's like maybe with a
yeah,
full stop.
yeah. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe this time. It was just that
It's
helped
Sienna
me heal.
Spiro. So,
Yeah, that helped me heal as well.
Wow, there you
That
go.
was they're probably the two songs that if I'm sad I put on straight away.
No.
But
That's
even
good.
both their albums, like both the artists, their whole albums are really
Yeah.
good. So
Anyway, we'll finish it now.
Yes.
If you're happy to.
yeah,
Chlo, it has been amazing to have you on.
thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you.
Or being on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to word how do I word it. But yeah, I really appreciate you being
Thank
here.
you.
And we'll see you guys in the new year, actually.
Oh
'cause
my
it's
god,
the
that's terrifying.
crazy.
That is really
crazy.
scary. Is this the last episode of 2025? Wow, I feel blessed.
Yes, it is, because the Christmas special would have come out 2 days ago from their time. The 26th Boxing Day.
God.
You're seeing this on the 28th of December. And then I've got one more episode in January that I'm recording next week.
So I'm the last episode of 2025.
You are the last episode.
Wow.
Yeah, you're the last one on the tree up.
What a way to round up the year.
And this is what's the date today? It's the 13th of
November.
November.
We love a good pre-record.
So I'm taking the Christmas tree down next week. It's in November.
Oh, that's so depressing.
I'm actually going to leave it like over there. So
Yeah, because then it will actually be Christmas.
Because I can still see it.
Last
But
episode of 2025. Love that.
yeah, that's going to be taken out. It's
my God.
crazy. Yeah, it's so weird. Like with podcasts, you have to think ahead. It's
Yeah.
so strange because otherwise it'll be in here when I'm recording in December,
Yeah.
and those episodes will come out in February.
That's
so,
crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, genuinely.
Love hearts everywhere.
Woo! Anyway, we're gonna shut off. So
Yeah.
see you in 2026, people.
Wow, that is terrifying.
See ya.